down. Today's gonna be a nightmare. It's the only day this week it's gonna rain though, so let's go get wet, I guess. It's just for you guys, so make sure you subscribe or something, I don't know. Just gonna psych myself up for a day in here a minute. There's a Lidl here, perfect man. Toilets in it and all sorts, exactly what we want. The only problem with where I stayed, obviously the canal's there, this is all like cobble. So when wagons and cars and vans drive by, it's like a rumble strip. There must be some sort of like industrial estate down here, because there was wagons and vans and all sorts from 5:30. This is set in for day as well. There was an amber weather warning for rain last night that I completely missed. We're fishing here today, and then tonight we're driving to a place near Eggborough where the canal, is that the Aran Calder there as well? I can't remember. You'll have to stick around and find out. Let's go catch some fish, shall we? Suppose we've just got to take the good days with the bad, haven't we? There's more good days than bad, I suppose, because otherwise we wouldn't do it, would we? I'm literally just going to be fishing at the outside the van here. Perfect. Right then guys, here we go. She's a miserable old day. Same as usual, we've got this Boland's jet black ground bait, the all around one. Couple of maggots on the hook. We'll be fishing the centre channel. Don't know how deep it is yet. Soon find out. Like I say, this weather ain't gonna let up today. It's just gonna be like this, rock solid all day, so we're just gonna have to deal with it, I'm afraid. With plenty of dry clothes to get changed into. I'm wearing these blue gloves because I cannot stand having wet hands all day. I mean, the black ones would look better, but these are all I've got. So we're using those. A couple of balls of ground baiting actually. Straight in the middle. Fingers crossed something turns up to it. I'll give it as long as it takes to catch a couple of fish, and that'll do us. Yes, we're in. We're in. We're in. Best old roach. It's a decent roach. It's the best roach I've ever seen in my life. What are you? What? Wow. Wow. I'm not even joking, that's the biggest roach I've ever seen in my life. I don't believe it. I've just caught a PB roach. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Wow. Wow. Look at what is wrong with it. Oh my god, look at that. It's got exposed rib cage. Look at that for a roach. It's wider than both my hands. Wow. It's a new PB roach, I don't believe it. Look what's wrong with it there. I've got gloves on so I can have a faff. Oh, you've been had by something, haven't you? It might have been a parasite or something. Is that a parasite? Wow, it's a new PB roach, I don't believe it. Look at that for a roach. Big dog roach. That was worth sitting in this rain all day right there. Wow. I'm going to put the net in, but I am now because that's getting weighed. That is getting weighed right there. What a fish. If it's not an actual PB, which is my PB roach, £1.9. If it isn't an actual PB, it'll be a canal PB. Beautiful fish. Now I know they're here, I might try a couple of casters. I haven't got all the gear out because I can't be bothered with it all just being drenched and me sat in van with it all night. There's another one. There's another one. Beautiful fish. Look at the fight it's giving me. You know they're roach. What are you? It won't come off the bottom. Dog roach. Oh, it's a big old perch. Big old perch. Big old perch. I don't believe it. These are the stamper fish we want to be getting into. Biggest fish we've had for a while, man. Caught 2 fish in a row. Pretty much the exact same size as each other. Big old perch. Look at you. Yes, jumped just and out the net. We're bagging, I don't believe it. This is the exact sort of motivation I needed to carry on bagging today. You put the effort in, guys, and you get rewarded. That's what we want, innit? Hi, you alright? It's miserable is what it is. It's changed just like that, doesn't it? Yeah, nightmare. Read that yesterday. Yeah. Wallop. Wallop. Another absolute dogfish. Wallop. Don't know what it is. Could be another perch. Big old perch. Big old perch. Massive perch. Wow. I don't believe it, man. Big perch. Look at that for a perch. Big old fish. Come on, big lad. Look at that for a perch then. They always look smaller on camera, but that is a big old perch. £1.5 perch. That's what we came for on the website. On the website it said there's another stretch down the road that's actually better. But for me, I don't think it gets better than this. Spend all day catching lumps like that, man. They're proper fish, them. If there's big uns like that taking these maggots, I can more than imagine that there'll be some absolute donkeys in here that had succumbed to a lure or a bit of drop shotting or something. Definitely. Right in that channel where it's about 5 or 6 foot deep. Literally there, look.
Whoa. Like it's always the days where you're like, I really don't want to do some fishing today. And you go do the fishing and you're like, wow, it's the best day's fishing I've had for the last 6 months. Absolutely bloody rolling it down. See that? Oh, we got it as well. How about that? Smallest fish we've had. Best old roach. It's in there. Bagging. Right then guys, I think we're gonna call it there. I am literally soaked to the bone. I didn't put a brolly up because the path's tiny and to block the entire path off, and it's like a one-way route that people will be havoc and all sorts. But yeah, we're gonna give up there, have a quick look at these fish, get them back. I don't have the scales to weigh the roach because it's in my barbel bag, and obviously I don't need my barbel bag, so I don't have my scales. How easy that is. I don't believe it. Oh, I wish I could weigh that roach. Oh my god. Look. It's bigger than the perch. It's a 2-pound roach and I'm wounded because I don't have my scales. I'm gonna have to double check. It's a 2-pound roach. Did I not film any of that? I don't think I filmed any of that. Ah, if I didn't film it, I've just looked at the camera and I've realised that I haven't filmed any of it. I have to have filmed the first part, I don't know. I've just put them back, I didn't have my scales, I double checked. Didn't even have the little, like, you usually have a little, like, you know, £4 pair of scales that I just keep in my bag. I haven't even got them. Wounded. Biggest roach I've seen for a while, that. Right then, I'm changed, I'm dry. This is the best part because I get to turn the heating on and drive somewhere in the rain. Rainy drives are always the best. It's about an hour away. We're going to Eggborough. I think that's the Aaron Calder there as well. We're going to fish there tomorrow. See what happens, let's go. Right then guys, we've made it. I'm just down random street in Eggborough. I think I am going to be fishing the Aaron Calder tomorrow. I just looked, I'm sure it's the Aaron Calder. Depending on how it goes tomorrow, we might fish it 2 days, I'm not sure, but we'll see what happens. Miles less stressful day today, which is what we want. We caught some fish, some beautiful fish. Make sure you subscribe, we're travelling all over. See you in the next one.